The thing I've always felt about Concord is Concord does an excellent job capturing its literary history, its political history, and we really excel at that. But what we've never really done is to capture our commercial history. And as everyone here I think will agree, the businesses in this town really are at the bedrock of the town. They do so much to support so many causes. They're the place where the community gathers on a daily basis. So the businesses are really important, and it's really important that we capture the history behind those businesses. And so I started several years ago collecting signs on kind of an amateur basis. I would stumble across an old Concord sign here and there, and basically I had 6 or 7 signs, and I thought to myself, it'd be kind of cool to put these up in the wheelhouse because, you know, they're big. They don't fit in my house. And we got some empty corridors here. Maybe we can use that as a place to hang the signs. So I went to Billy for a little help in hanging them. And I also knew that Billy had some kind of cool signs in his shop. Billy works right here in this brick building. And so Billy got his curiosity piqued. And next thing I know, we were talking about actually launching a sign museum. And what I thought was going to be like 15 signs has now grown to over 60 signs. And the vast majority of these are from Billy's personal collection, but they span several generations of business in Concord, and you're going to learn a lot more about them. So that was really the trigger for what you're going to see today. And just collaborating with Billy, I just want to pause for a moment and recognize Billy. He's a very modest guy. I'm not sure if he's going to consent to say a lot of words or a few words today. But Billy is hands down the most creative person I've ever worked with. This guy is just unbelievable in terms of the things he can do. And I'm not just talking about, you know, creating a sign, the way he approaches things. So when you get inside, everything you see is his vision. Everything you see is his concept for how do we make these signs as interactive as possible. And so it's going to be pretty cool. We're pretty excited about it. Before we cut the ribbon, I just want to make mention that we have a website that goes with this, because again, the formal goal, the formal mission of this museum is to capture and share the commercial history of this town. The signs are important because these signs sat out in front of the businesses, the organizations, and as you'll see in the website, you think about a sign. Signs are not created randomly. You don't go to Billy and like the next day you got a sign, right? Signs, and that's not just because Billy can be a little slow sometimes.
It's worth it.
It's this COVID bottleneck that's causing a problem in his supply chain. He's a little slow right now. But no, the truth is that a sign, most businesses or organizations have one logo. They have one design in front of their business, and that business is everything to them. And so when you put up a sign, that says a lot about the people behind the business. And that's why these signs are so special. But we don't know everything about the signs. We know something about the signs. Billy knows a lot about the signs themselves, and we know a lot about the characters behind them. But most of that information is still in people's heads. So what we're hoping people will do is go online, go to the website, which is set up to allow you to go in. Every sign has its own page, and share what you know about them. If you've got a story about the owner or about the business, share it. If you've got a photograph from the 5 and 10 back in 1955 when Maynard's family bought the business, let's see it. If you want to take a videotape of yourself, just, you know, telling your story, post it. We want to gather all that information there on the website, and if we can do that, it's going to be really special. So the formal mission is that. The informal mission is really just to bring back a flood of good memories. And I think that many people here have been around this town for a long time. And when you walk through this museum and you see the Hollis Howe Jewelers sign, or you see the West Concord Supermarket sign, or you see the Walden Grill sign, I'm guessing a few people here had a couple of drinks there back in the day. You know, it's designed to bring back a lot of good memories. So that's really what we're trying to do. Before we cut the ribbon, I'm going to turn it over to Billy. And Billy, you are welcome to share whatever insights you may have.
Well, I was going to do like the first hour on like fonts and color theory. You know, John and I have talked about signs. He loves the signs. He loves the town. So it was his idea, and he said, what do you think about doing the space? I said, you can't have people walking through this whole place and, making noise and all that. And he said, well, we got a couple of private spots. And then so we have this little pathway that takes you all the way up to the deck, and we got the big ones up there. I love the whole idea. I think it's fun, and it's a great place to put some of my stuff and your stuff and put it all together. And so it was kind of lucky that we saved them that long. So I love it. So thanks for coming.
All right, Billy, are you ready?
Right in the
Pull
middle.
it tight. Ready?
Yeah.
Don't fall over.
Hey! All right. Thank you, and come on inside.
I think it's great. I think the idea of this sign museum is perfect. It brings memories from all corners of the town.
Classic example of Concord's residents really coming together with a vision and making something that will benefit the entire community. And there were remarks given at the beginning about how really the primary intent of this is to generate good feelings, and walking through and seeing the old signs and really just hearing people talk about memories of, oh, I remember when that store was there, or I remember my in-laws stayed here when they came. It is really great, and honestly, for the times we're in right now, I think a bit restorative.